David, common law courts, we've discussed this before with respect to people involved with the common law court being taken, being arrested and charged with criminal offences. But what's the latest on this?
Well, after 3 days and a good bit of taxpayers' money, the statute courts essentially walked away from this. They did not establish that they had any authority over a living man. They wouldn't answer questions about the difference between a living man and a person. And the charge against an officer of the common law court was abandoned after 3 days of essentially harassment through the statute court system. So this strikes me as a very major milestone, because there's an assault being made on the common law court. They didn't touch the paperwork. They didn't challenge the lawfulness of what was happening. They went after the individuals and tried to get them on breach of the peace, which is in Scotland is a catch-all charge of social control. And it failed. And it failed because the person concerned stood up and he proclaimed that he was a flesh and blood human being and that they had no jurisdiction, and they were not able to establish jurisdiction, and they were not able to move forward. So a very significant thing. One other report I've had from the common law court was regarding a case in Portsmouth, where someone was evicted from their home. I'll just read out what they've told me about this. The mortgage company used the statutory court system to overcome work being done by the common law court and unlawfully evicted a man from his home in Portsmouth. A bailiff created and signed an apparently fraudulent eviction notice to evict a living man using the name of a company that had ceased trading for over 3 years, and obtained the assistance of 7 police officers to assault and physically remove the living man from his home, thereby committing a crime. The living man who was evicted, knowing that he was right and standing under the common law court jurisdiction, returned to his home after informing the police, the Crown Court and the High Court that crimes had been committed, and that the High Court wants nothing to do with the granting of an order. The County Court are running for cover. The warrant for eviction has disappeared, and the police are trying to get out of it by treating the reported crime as a complaint rather than as police officers committing a crime and breaking the law. So we're seeing here people standing on the law, and the fraudulent system that's abusing their rights is starting to run for cover. It's something we'll keep a very close eye on. It's very